So color pencil. I have a two type of color pencil. Make sure I said for this type of drawing, hexagon shape, round shape, all same brand Prismacolor, but this brand's circle shape of Prismacolor, this is very soft. Okay, very soft. It's very good to coloring, but this one is not good. This is very hard, not good for coloring. So this type of pencil, which is very good for highlight. Okay, for highlight. Okay, so for this chair, I do think this one same size and also a little bit lower. I make a block a little bit lower. Okay, side view. I make a side view. Use your eyeball. I have this block. Use your eyeball. Okay, now I have this one a little bit lower. Take a look at. I just use pencil drawing. You can adjust. You can use one white paper. Okay, take a look at. You can use white paper. Put it behind. See? Freehand. But a freehand, I have this block. Everything I need to match. I need to match the perspective. Okay, I need to match perspective. Sure, you can hear it. You can match the perspective. So this freehand. Okay, this is freehand. Okay, this chair, and a final. This space. So what is this chair final look like? Take a look at the pictures. Okay. Take a look at this chair final. This chair look like. I use one piece of this paper. Okay, I use one piece of this paper. The final, this chair look like. Oh, I can use this one. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this chair final. Yeah, that chair. Okay. Take a look at this chair here. This chair final. I'm gonna ink it. I have oval shape. So this one, this is a floor print. Always make a floor print. Indicate the look like we have light from top. The bottom typically receive the strong shadow. That's a typical for quick sketch. This is a detail. Okay. This chair. And a pillow is an option. Pillow. If you want to make pillow, that's fine. So final, this chair look like this, and also I can use a punch line, outline. Oh, I put this one on this white paper. Okay, I can put a paper between the pencil line and the ink drawing. Between that, I put it here. Take a look at. Outline, chair, Never ignore the strong shadow. We just give it a strong shadow. And this one, make sure we don't have to give it too many detail. This time, I just make a strong shadow, top down. And also take a look at it. I make this chair look like typical. You working for floor plan first. From floor, okay, from floor. Yeah, from floor, I'm working for floor plan first, and then meter to VP. Take a look at vanishing points, okay. Meter to vanishing points, okay. And also, if you take a look at this one, provide your picture. If you want to keep this, if you want to make this drum like this type of detail, you still make the floor plan first. Floor plan. Extrude this one like this size. If I want to keep that, I make it bigger. Okay, how tall? Just use you feel. This is horizontal your eye level. I tried working for. This is a lamp shade. That's really not small. There's a lamp shade. Here's a drum. The freehand. Take a look at. I use a freehand drawing. And also leg. I make a 4 leg. Freehand drawing. Take a look at. I have this one, big decoration. Okay, and also think about proportion. I think this is too big. I'm gonna make a little bit lower, no problem. I lower a little bit of this lampshade. Little bit. Take a look at. Freehand. Lampshade. Then I have everything proportion here. I put this one here. Take a look at. Okay, or whatever this one. You want to use the color. I want a little bit smaller. You can use a different color to draw. You can use a different color. Maybe like this size, lampshade. How do you find proportion? This one, very important. This line, roughly how tall is it? This one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 foot tall. This one. Maybe 3 foot. I make 3 foot. Okay, here's couch, and also, and I only make one. I don't have to make another one. And this corner, I have a picture here, and this corner. Take a look at this corner. I want to add the. The picture, and also behind this one. For example, like this is a hallway. Okay, commercial. So this part I want to add maybe the window. You can add a window. Okay, I said I want to add the chromoting. Chromoting, which means just the edge out of the trim. You just make the double line. You just make a double line. Double line. So typical edge. Okay, typical edge. And also this part. So this is a window. This is a coffee table and a floor. Coffee table. I'm gonna add a coffee table. Coffee table freehand. Take a look at. I have a proportion. Freehand. Glass top. And also the floor. I'm not suggesting you make this floor just like that. This is just our classroom, the hallway. So you can find a picture. Okay, how big area rock? Okay, I don't want to make it entire. Maybe just here. So area rock. So typical, you still make this one. I just make this stuff from here, maybe from here. This is area rock. I just make like this, and a floor. I tried working for a hardwood floor. Hardwood floor. Take a look at. I have this grade pattern from floor. Hardwood floor. So standard size. You can find a 4-inch. Okay, 4 inch, 5 inch, 6 inch, 7.5 inch, or 8 inch. So best choice this type absolutely 6 inch. If you make a 12 inch, that's too big because I have a unit. This is every 12 inch. So which means I want to use half. I want to use half. Okay, half. Okay, so next step, what I'm going to do, so I can make every 6 inch, every 6 inch, every 6 inch, 6 inch, 6 inch, 6 inch. Every 6 inch, I make the rock, not rock, the hardwood floor. Okay, hardwood floor. Okay, so this one, which is like this. See, roughly like this. Okay, and this is a picture. This, and also, I do some this part. I need to add a little bit more detail. I have one. This one table lamp here, and this one I make a small one. I just combine. I make I mix this lamp. And also behind I just make a plant here. That's it. So this is a space. Okay, ceiling this time. Do you want to add any any design for ceiling? Okay, not too many design. Maybe absolutely don't make just look like this. Okay, so first I want to find exact center point from this one. Center point. So you can find it from here. Center point from here. Move all the way to the ceiling on this one here. Then I make it connected to vanishing points. Okay, this center line. So roughly here up. So this is center line, and you can make a cove light, different level, just a little bit cove light. Just make a double line. So that's more look like cove light. And also, if you wanna the pendant, the a can light, you can make a can light. Recessed can light. You can add a recessed light. Okay, so roughly, so this one layout just like this. Any more question? Take a look. This is step freehand. How can I get a perspective which is I have grids here. Okay, yeah. So for this one, you can find the make sure inspiration. You can find any inspiration. Find a picture. Find the pictures. Just take a picture outside, or you can combine several image. Okay, you can combine. So you don't have to. I don't have to approve your design. Okay, yeah. Anyway, we have this one. So next step, typical. We can use another piece of tracing paper. Okay, we can use another tracing paper. So this step, everything you can see, freehand drawing. Okay. So next step, you can add more detail. So for example, I use this tracing paper on the top, another piece of tracing paper on the top. So I take bottom. Okay, now I need to go back to ink it. If you go back ink, always make sure, most important, go back to refine your horizontal line. Always include your horizontal line, vanishing point. This is a horizontal line. Okay, horizontal line. And also horizontal line. This I use T-screw. This is validation points. VP. Validation points. Validation points. Okay. Okay, top. Validation points connected to validation points. And also I make okay, validation points. Okay, then make a vertical line. Vertical. This is a validation points. Use ruler. This one use ruler. Okay. So left. This is validation points. Right. Validation points. Don't even know that. This line, which is a horizontal line. Horizontal line. And this is edge. I make a slightly wider. Okay. Take a look at. I have this one. See? This line, horizontal line, 2 validation point. And also this is a horizontal line. Okay. The detail, for example, if I make this, I can working for this chair. This chair I just working a little bit more detail. I have this one here. I also have a picture. Okay, also have a picture. So this one I working for floor. I prefer working for floor plan first. Floor plan. Okay, floor plan. Okay, here to here. Take the eye connected to VP. Then connected to right. VP validation points. Floor plan, floor print. Okay. And also here to here, the chair. Here to here, the chair. Also here the details. The leg. This one just add details. Leg. Connected to VP. Just to use something you have to use the eyeball to adjust. But connected validation points. Okay. Connect to validation points. Okay. And here. Pillow, if you want to keep pillow, that's fine. Okay, pillow, you can use a freehand. Okay, now Take a look at. I have this chair. See that? I have this chair, so this time I just use straight edge. Maybe this chair. So this chair, make sure freehand or straight edge. Sometimes straight edge you can. I have this one. I have this lamp. I working for this image. So this image. For this image. Okay, for this one, for this one, for this one. Typical working for this one. I give idea. I have an overall. I find a center line. So typically I find a center line first if I want working for that. Center. This is a floor print. You can make a triangle, or I make this one more square shape. Center line. This is floor print. Floor print. And I find a center line. I have a guideline. Center. So now I connect opposite corner. I find a center point. So center point, I make a vertical line. I keep this center line. Center line typically working like that. Okay. So this time I can working for this one. The drum here. So drum this time. You can use if you wanna, you can use a French curve. If you have this shape, no problem. If you use a French curve, use a French curve. French curve. And also lamp. I just modify this lamp. I'm not making exactly, okay. Make this lamp. Make this lamp. Okay. Make this lamp. Anyway, this one. Make a 4 leg, okay. Yep. Okay, or if you have more details, just go ahead and more details. Okay, so now take a look at. Anyway, we still have some detail we are going to add. So this is a floor plan. It's very important. Never, most important is this from here. From this grades, center line, this center axis. For any type of drawing perspective, you can save this guideline. Center line, which is guideline. Okay, yeah, center line, which is guideline. Yeah. So anyway, this one like that. See that? I just find a different inspiration. Modify that. Don't forget the base. The leg base is very important. Do not make typical. Do not make your couch or chair just direct from floor. Okay, and also behind you have add some detail. At the table, what does it look like? Try to find an image. Okay, try to find an image. This is one choice. Another choice. Oh, by the way. This one. So first step, I have this freehand drawing. See, freehand drawing. Then I have this one, very simple detail, but different style. I'm not judging your design, but what does this look like? Find an image, find a picture. Okay, I'm not judging your design, and also you can add some detail like a chromating. Yeah. And also I have another style, for example, like Or suppose see a chair. You can see chair. It's different style. Anyway, freehand. Then you can see couch. Freehand. Then more accurate, we can use a straight edge. Straight edge won't take a long time, but a simple color. We use a you can see this works actually working from marker. Okay, absolutely. This type of paper is impossible. You don't have to spend 10 hours make all detail. Okay, just a very basic marker highlight. But a basic ink is very important. Okay, and also you still can make this drawing like this one. First the layer. First, take a look at this is a similar chair. Okay, make a perspective. Anyway, this one detail, I just make the detail for the coffee table. Ink drawing, it's very important. 95% time ink. That's depend on how complex your project. Okay, maybe a little bit longer time. Edge, cross line, and a marker won't take a long time. Marker. Shadow. Always light from top. Give it a strong shadow. Okay, give it a strong shadow. Okay. Also another one. Take a look at this one. First layer. This is still perspective. I find that this is inspiration picture. I didn't use my imagination. Find picture. Or find several picture what it look like. Okay. What it look like. Okay, so I just modify this to fireplace, coffee table. We have a lamp. Then you can see roughly simple ink on the top, or you can use a straight edge. So this is just the straight edge. I'm honest, this one won't take a long time. Still, straight edge. Okay, straight edge. But ink is very important, and a highlight. Marker. Just a simple marker. That's it. Okay. I save this image to here. Okay, for this one.